Hello family, welcome to Sixth Sense Reactions. This channel is here to help people get back to reality. I am here to turn the light switch on where it is dark. Use your senses.
Asking a woman what she brings to the table is like you guys asking a lady, oh, so what type of guy you like? Because then you could say whatever the fuck you want. You're supposed to use your discernment.
Do you go into an interview and you ask the employer to use their discernment?
What do you mean by that?
When you go into an interview, they're gonna ask you questions to see if you best suited for this position, right?
Here's the thing with that, and that's like not really a good example, because we talk about relationships.
Relationship is dating. It's a job. It's a form of interviewing. That is a form of interviewing.
It's a very good analogy.
So with the job, you can act. The veil can come on and off.
People act
when
in
you're
relationships.
dating.
That's the same thing in relationships.
On the job, you may be able to fool me for those 8 hours, but someone I sleep with can't.
That's a lie.
I don't know why women get triggered when men ask what you bring to the table. Most women always have standards. Like, I want my man to be 6 feet tall, he should be making 6 figures or over, he should be a thug that is a caring man or family man, he should be a stepdad to my 3 to 4 children from different daddies, but he is not allowed to discipline my kids, all of that delusional level behavior. For the men that decided to be stepfather, I pity them. There is no reward, it is a thankless job. You are asked to be a cash cow, a provider, and a protector with nothing in return. Most of those women with all those kids are usually cooked with bad attitude and bad experience from men. Let us not talk about the kids. About 95% of them are usually disrespectful to their step-parents. Imagine paying all the bills and a disrespectful child that you are trying to discipline, telling you that you are not their father and his or her mom is backing them.
Women today are so gosh darn selfish. This is why so many women get angry when you ask, what do you bring to the table? And their answer is, bring to the table. I'm not bringing anything to the table because I'm not going to allow you to use me. That's why that question infuriates women right off the rip. They don't want to be used. They want to use you. You are supposed to make their lives easier. And if you don't give them a life of upper middle class or lower upper class luxury, you don't matter. This is why you hear so many women saying, I could do bad all by myself. Meaning, why should I work hard? Why should I work a 40-hour-a-week job with a husband? Why should I be paying rent with a husband? Why should I be doing any of this stuff? But yet, you work harder. Single women work harder than other women because you do everything by yourself. You just don't recognize it until it's too late. Women allow themselves to be used by men they respect. And the sad part today is most women have little to no respect for men. This is why you can see women talking about short men. You listen to a woman talk about a man having a preference. Women all day long can have preferences on a man's height. And not only will it be a preference, they'll insult a guy for being too short, but they expect men to choose women of all weight.
Women need to realize that a man asking what you bring to the table, he doesn't mean no harm behind that question. He is protecting himself from Jezebel's spirit. Ask yourself this question, ladies. Would you want a man that got nothing going on for himself? I guarantee you that 99% of women would say no. If you say no in your head, the same applies to men. Men do not want to deal with women that have nothing to offer. Men do not want masculine women, because why would any sane man deal with somebody that acts just like him 24/7? If you want to be a baddie but can't cook or clean, you are only good for one thing: pump and dump. Do not expect more from a man if you cannot nourish him. If you can't cook, how do you expect to nourish our kids? I know we have restaurants and fast food restaurants, but those are expensive. This is how I look at it. A home-cooked meal is cheaper and healthier. When you go out to eat, for instance, you have different individuals preparing your meal and you don't know how well they take care of themselves. It will cost you at least $200 to $300 a week to eat out. I see it as a loose deal. Most men, especially high-value men, desire women that are feminine, fit, natural, not argumentative, and the most important one is respect. Respect your man if you want your relationship to work. Men are very simple. Ladies, men do not ask for much.
Last question. Splitting rent 50-50, even if one partner makes significantly more money.
Go off. That's not my business. That is not my business. That business does not concern me.
It's to each its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've seen it work. Yeah, and I've seen it work. I've heard.
Okay. Eboni, thank you so much. We had high expectations and you exceeded those. We appreciate
Thank you.
You were going to
This
be
was
like
great.
called now for like a lot of decisions because you're the girlfriend that gives it to us straight.
Yeah, and with a lot of love. I love us. I love black girls and women. I love black people, but I am predisposed to black girls and women, and I make no apology about it. And I want us to have all the things we want in our hearts. I do believe that we can have all the desires of our hearts. I don't know that we can have them all at the same time, but I do believe if we are willing to do the work and seek the counsel and actually make the adjustment, that's the key piece, because many of us get a lot of counsel and we get a lot of information and a lot of resources, but will we make the adjustment based on that? I think everything's for us.
Ladies, if a man asks you to go 50-50, 9 times out of 10 you having been pushing your own weight. If you are a good woman, you should know that inflation is through the roof. Groceries, gas, rent are high as hell. One person cannot do all that by themselves if they have a family. They need some help. That would be common sense, but common sense is not common. When a man asks about 50-50, he is more so talking 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. He is basically asking you for a little bit of assistance, since you can't sense that your man needs some help. As a woman, why would you want your man life to get shortened every day? He putting all that stress on him kills. Stress can lead to depression, anxiety, brain disease, and so on. One person putting all that weight on their shoulders, it doesn't end well. The crazy part is, some women will want this man to slave day in and out, work 60 to 80 hours a week, and still expect him to come home to help clean and take care of the kids. Ladies, if a man is putting in all that hours, the least you can do is to give him peace and rest. A peace of mind is underrated, and it is very necessary because it leads to better life and long life.
I'm weak.
I would have did it. Y'all know, do you understand? Women understand that y'all can get whatever y'all want out of them.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I don't think that women understand the true power that they have. If you know how to become a man's peace, if you know how to make that man feel like he's 8 feet tall, you literally can get whatever you want. He will literally put his life on the line, his freedom on the line.
In conclusion, 50-50 actually empowered women, in my opinion. It should make you feel included when it comes to decision making in the household. And also, somebody cannot verbally abuse you or treat you like a kid or a nobody in the home. It is better to push some of your weight instead of another human pushing all your weight like a child. You are not a child, so act like it. But what you bring to the table should bring sparkles to your eyes when a man asks this question. You should be voicing out all the pluses you bring in a man's life. If you can't do that, you need to go and reevaluate yourself. If the first thing that comes to mind is you saying, "I am the table," you might as well stay single, quit wasting your time. You've got nothing to offer to any man but sex, which is not enough. That is the bare minimum. Both men and women deserve more than the bare minimum. Stay safe out there, fellas. Well, I'm all out, guys. Please like, share, comment, and hype this video if it makes you to think. Peace and love to all.